Hey there, this is Conan the Librarian Altatis, and this is the very first episode of Conan Predicts. For today, we are going to predict, or try to predict, the results of One Dawn of Heroes, the third One Championship event to take place here in the Philippines in 2019. It will be held later today at 5 p.m. Manila time, August 2, 2019, Friday, at the SM Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City, Metro Manila, Philippines. 13 mixed martial arts matches, 3 Muay Thai contests. I will also include the predictions that I got from former one bantamweight world champion Kevin Belingon. I asked him to give his predictions of the bouts of his 5 teammates who are on the card. I will also include the prediction of double champ Aung of Myanmar on his friend Martin Nguyen's title bout. So let's start, shall we? Bout number 1 is an MMA match in the bantamweight division between Sonoto of Indonesia and Muhammad Aiman of Malaysia. I believe this is going to be a unanimous decision victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Sonoto of Indonesia. Bout number 2 is an MMA match in the women's strawweight division between Samara Santos of Brazil and Ayaka Miura of Japan. I believe this is going to be another unanimous decision victory in favor of, this time, the fighter in the blue corner, Ayaka Miura. Bout number 3 is an MMA match in the strawweight division between Bongsiri Mitsatit of Thailand and Miao Litao of China. This will be a unanimous decision victory as well in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Bongsiri Mitsatit of Thailand. Bout number 4 is an MMA match in the featherweight division between Edward Kelly of the Philippines and Shi Bin of China. I also believe this will be a unanimous decision victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Edward Kelly. Bout number 5 is an MMA match in the welterweight division between James Nakashima of the United States and Yushin Okami of Japan. I think this is going to be a technical knockout victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, James Nakashima, in the second round. And bout number 6 is an MMA match in the bantamweight division between Leandro Isa of Brazil and Daichi Takinaka of Japan. I think this is going to be a victory via submission in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Leandro Isa, in the first round. Moving on to bout number 7 between two heavyweight fighters, an MMA match, Mauro Cerilli of Italy and Arjan Bular of India. I think this is going to be a victory in favor of the red corner, Mauro Cerilli, via technical knockout in the third round. Moving on to bout number 8 is an MMA match in the lightweight division between Honorio Banario of the Philippines and Dae Sung Park of South Korea. I think this is going to be a unanimous decision victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Honorio Banario of the Philippines. Bout number 9, A1 World Grand Prix Reserve bout between Jay Eustachio of the Philippines and Yuya Wakamatsu of Japan. I think this is going to be a unanimous decision victory in favor of The fighter in the red corner, Jehe Eustachio. Bout number 10 is a One Super Series contest, a Muay Thai bout in the Bantamweight division between Rodlek PK Senchai Muay Thai Gym of Thailand and Andrew Miller of Scotland. I think this is going to be a victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Rodlek, via unanimous decision, but much respect to the fighter from Scotland. Alright, bout number 11 is an MMA match in the flyweight division. It's a One World Grand Prix semi-final bout between Danny Kingat of the Philippines and Reese McLaren of Australia. Honestly, this is the most difficult bout to predict on this card. I think Danny will try his best to knock out Reese, and Reese will try his best to submit Danny, but neither is going to be easy. So I believe this bout is going to end via a unanimous decision victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Danny Kingat, the hometown hero. Moving on to bout number 12, another One World Grand Prix semi-final bout. It's between Demetrius Johnson of the United States and Tatsumitsu Wada of Japan. I think this is going to be a victory in favor of the fighter in the red corner, Demetrius Johnson, via technical knockout in the very first round. Now, moving on to the co-main event. Before the co-main event of the evening, bout number 13. That's a One World Grand Prix semi-final bout between Edward Fulayang of the Philippines and Eddie Alvarez of the United States. I think this is going to be a unanimous decision victory in favor of the hometown hero, Edward Fulayang. And finally, the co-main event of the evening. It's a One Flyweight Muay Thai World Championship bout. Rodtang Jitmongnon of Thailand is going to challenge Jonathan Haggerty, the reigning champion from the United Kingdom. I think this is going to be in favor of the challenger, Rodtang, via unanimous decision. And last but not least, Koyumi Matsushima of Japan is going to challenge the reigning One Featherweight World Champion, Martin Nguyen. I think this is not going to be easy for both fighters. I believe this is going to be a unanimous decision. No, I think this will end either in the third round or the fourth round via technical knockout in favor of the defending champion Martin Nguyen and still the One Featherweight World Champion. So these are my predictions. Let's have a recap of my predictions of the 15 bouts, and I'll share to you the predictions of Kevin Belingon and Aung Lansang. So Kevin Belingon, we will ask his predictions for one Dawn of Heroes. First, Danny Kingat versus Reese McLaren.
Knockout win from Danny Kingat.
Of course, from Danny Kingat. Edward Kelly versus Shebin.
Knockout win from Edward Kelly.
Yes. Jehe Eustachio versus Tatsumitsu
Wada.
Tatsumitsu Wada. Yes.
Mitsu Wada, I think decision,
Decision.
unanimous decision.
Of course, Jehe
Eustakio.
Eustakio. Yes. And we also have, of course, Edward Folayang versus Eddie Alvarez.
Of
Yes.
course, TKO,
TKO.
Edward Fulaya.
You think it's going to be in the first round?
We second round,
Second
second
round.
round.
Who did it? Another Edward,
Honorio,
Danny,
Honorio,
and then Honori Banari versus De Sung Park.
TKO.
TKO.
We first round.
Yes, okay.
That's
Thank
my
you.
prediction.
Yes, you're with the double champ, Aung. First, I want to know, please tell us about the training of Martin for this fight.
So for this fight, Martin came in early. He had a good 8.5 weeks of the training camp. So for this fight, you'll see he's adjusted, trained with really good training partners at Hard Knocks 365, and I know he's gonna do awesome this on Friday night.
Could you share to us what's your prediction?
My prediction: either second round or first round KO. Yeah, and it's gonna be with either with an uppercut or a knee.
Once again, this is Conan the Librarian Altatis, and this is Conan Predicts. We will check my predictions in my next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.